Hi everyone and welcome back to MTG Adventures channel. Today is the time for BOB, first video of Beauty of Brew. And today we have a wonderful deck to show you, which is SULTAI SNOWKO. So we are playing some Snow Permanents and some Okos. And beginning by Planeswalkers in the deck, we are playing 9 Planeswalkers. 4 copies of Heart of Kiran because it's the art of our deck. And we want to have it as many times as possible, so we will just playing 4 copies of this guy for sure. We're also playing 3 copies of Liliana of the Veil, which is a really powerful card, you all know, and 1 copy of Liliana the Last Hope. Okay, and after one last Planeswalker, which is Vraska, Golgari Queen, and the interaction between Oko and Vraska is really powerful because we can just create a food token with Oko and sacrifice it with Vraska and get from it 1 life and draw a card. As we have just done +2 and +2 and just draw a card and win 1 life. So this is a really powerful card advantage engine in late game. Speaking about Planeswalkers interactions, we are also playing 2 copies of these cards. Heart of Kiran. Heart of Kiran is an artifact, a vehicle, which is crewing for 3, and you can remove 1 loyalty counter from a Planeswalker you control rather than pay the Heart of Kiran's crew cost. So this is really powerful with Planeswalker, especially with Planeswalker which have a lot of loyalty counters, as Oko is. So you can just play Heart of Kiran, and the turn after you play Oko Thief of Crowns, and you can just attack with Heart of Kiran, and as this thing got vigilance, you can just protect your Planeswalkers back. So this is a really cool engine with Planeswalkers and a really cool finisher, and also just as it gets flying, you can just reach the opposing Planeswalkers. We also playing, as we are playing a snow decks, we are playing 4 copies of Ice-Fang Coatl. Ice-Fang Coatl is a 1/1 flash flying. As you know, when it enters the battlefield, you can just draw a card, and this guy got Death Touch when you are controlling 3 other snow permanents, which it will be a lot of times in this deck. We are playing as creatures also 4 Tarmogoyfs. You already know what this card is doing. Tarmogoyf is really powerful in this case because we have many different types of cards. I used to play enchantments like Heart of Nissa in another version of the deck to get my Tarmogoyf even more busted, but I found this version really much more powerful, so I will introduce to you the other spells. Like we have, of course, for Arcum Astrolabe, fixing mana, growing up Tarmogoyf, can be sacrificed to Vraska, can be just turned into 3/3 by Okos. This is perfect, you know. And we are playing these cards. 4 Thoughtseize, 2 Inquisition of Kozilek, Tron and Titan's decks are everywhere these days, so I prefer to get 4 Thoughtseize than 3 and 3. It's important, I think so, those days in the actual meta. Fatal Push 4 copies, of course. Assassin's Trophy 3 copies. So we have finally 2 copies of. I was about to forget about that, but it is one of the upside of the deck. We are playing main deck 2 copy of Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter is 3 mana sorcery, 2 and 1 black, saying all non-stock creatures get -X/-X until the end of the turn, where X is the number of snow permanents you control. So in this deck we will control a lot of snow permanents, and the upside is when you animate some Arcum Astrolabe with Oko, the snow type is still an effect. So still effective, sorry. So Dead of Winter is not killing our astrolabe animate with Oko, as Heart of Kiran is not actually creatures when you are playing Dead of Winter. You can just have this thing survive to a Dead of Winter on your side. Ice-Fang Coatl is a snow creature, so it survives to Dead of Winter, and Tarmogoyfs usually are bigger than the Dead of Winter you will do. So basically you want to play Dead of Winter as a Wrath of God, but just on the opponent's side, you know, and keep your creatures alive. So this is a really powerful thing. We have 2 main deck, and we'll talk about it just after we have 1 in Sideboard 2. For the mana base, really simple, a lot of snow covered basics, a lot of fetch lands, 3 choke lands, 1 creeping top it, 3 Field of Ruin because of Tron, and that's it basically. For the sideboard, we got 4 copy of Unmoored because sometimes we trouble against decks like Tron. And Unmoored is really powerful against Tron. We used to play 2 or 3, now I'm playing 4 because I really want to shut down some really powerful cards from my opponent, like when I'm playing against Amulet Titan for the Titans, when I'm playing against Valakut for the Valakuts or the Titans, and when I'm playing against Tron against some piece of Trons. And sometimes it can be useful against random combos decks. I'm also playing in these decks 2 copies of Ashiok Dream Render. I found this card surprisingly really powerful against many decks in the format, because the ability of just my opponent can't fetch or can search in the library, it's really powerful in the actual format. So 2 Ashiok is perfect for me in this deck. As I mentioned, we are playing a 3rd copy of Dead of Winter in sideboard against a lot of creators decks. We are playing 1 copy of Collective Brutality. Sometimes I wanted to play 2 copies because I think maybe if we don't touch the Okos, burn will be a little difficult matchup, so we'll see. We are also playing 2 Countersqualls against decks who are playing big non-creatures spells and against control decks. We are also playing, speaking about control decks, 3 copy of Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer is really powerful, protects our Planeswalker from some threats, and drawing cards and protecting us from being discarded sometimes. So this is a really powerful card. We are playing 2 copies of Extirpate. Why? Because we don't have the surgical extractions. When I'm playing on paper, I'm playing 2 surgical extractions instead of this card, but I don't have the ticks to purchase 2 surgical extractions for this video, so I will play 2 Extirpates. Sometimes we can have surprising upsides because we can have some answers to this card, so sometimes it's really a good upside. So this is the deck. We will play, like always, 3 matches with it and see how the deck will perform. So see you in the first match right now. So first match, first game. So we have an hand which is really heavy on lands, 4 of them. Okay, really heavy. Maybe I'm a little bit too pushy on this one, but we got an Arcum Astrolabe, we got a turn 3 Liliana, but we are on the draw. My feeling on this end is I'm tempted to get better because I don't have any discard, but as we are trying the deck, maybe I will keep this one, but I'm not really confident on this choice. We'll see if I was wrong or right. So Marsh Flats for our opponent. So at least we are not playing against Tron at the first game. Godless Shrine, I think we were gonna get this card. Yes, and this is annoying because we have not a lot of things. I think they will discard maybe the Astrolabe or the Liliana. Yeah, the Liliana. I must avoid, I'm quite happy they didn't discard the Astrolabe, because I was a little bit counting on it to fix my mana. Oh, okay, so no, not right now. We're gonna fetch for 1 and get some island because I want to draw not that much land. That's why I'm fetching. Okos is a good draw, but it will not be up next turn. We'll see. But next turn we'll have the trophy up. Please know the discards. Sculler. Okay, this is a discard, but we can just kill the Sculler. Trophy is taken. Okay. Okay, another land. That's a little bit too much lands for me. Looks my opponent is playing some Mardu deck. For the moment, looks like Mardu discard deck. Maybe this is no, this looks really like Mardu discard decks to me. I was wondering if it was Mardu Shadow or something, but maybe, I don't know. For the moment, I can't have nothing in my hand, I think. So... But in this case, if I'm drawing Dead of Winter, it will be so painful for my opponent. I have enough... I go for this kind of lands. Not a land, please. This is not a land, but not exactly what I was expecting. Honestly, we're gonna play this. And the upside is, if my opponent is attacking me with both creatures, we can just block as we have Death Touch. Okay, this thing is annoying, but not this turn. So I think we are against some kind of shadow decks. So we're gonna just go for Ice-Fang Coatl, see if my opponent gets some Fatal Push or Lightning Bolt in hand. Because, yes, he got it. Oh, Path to Exile. Well, Path to Exile looks fine. We got Oko. Big question I had is if I turn those Title's color into simply into elk, what's gonna happen? I think so what are we gonna do? Let me think a little bit about it. We're gonna for sure go astrolabe. Goyf. They can protect everything, but not... Okay, so for the moment I will go Oko. And I think I will turn some into a 3/3. And pass the turn. Next turn we will have more action to go because it's... We'll see. For the moment it looks unlikely that they will kill Oko, but maybe they could. Okay, Ranger of Captain Overs. Okay. They will search for what? Is this the shadow, as I thought? Okay, this is the shadow. This is clearly the shadow. So, okay, another land. This is a lot of land, I'm telling you. I think what we're gonna do now... This thing is really annoying. Do we want to have 2 3/3s or just turn this thing into an elk? I think there is no reason to hurry for now, except the fact that it can just attack with Rangers of Chaos. One thing is sure is I'm gonna play Tarmogoyf. What is gonna do? Ah, this thing is powerful against Oko. Okay, that's why they are playing it. So for the moment, even they will do that. I don't think they will be able to kill him. I think I will turn this into 3/3. And no attack for this turn. I need a little bit more advantage. So he actually can't remove some counters of my Oko, but okay, that shadow is here. My opponent is pretty much all in. I have so bad to get rid of this Giver of Rune. I go for Watery Grave. Should have kept this Field of Rune up. Okay, trophy is good thing. So one thing for sure. One thing for sure is this thing wanna be an elk. This is sure. I'm sure of that. Give protection to which creatures? To this guy. Actually, I don't care. So now, playing first. We get the Assassin's Trophy. I think we have to kill this shadow. And after, if we attack with Tarmogoyf, I think we have to kill this guy, for sure. This is a tricky first game. We have many choices here. So opponent. Okay, my Tarmogoyf is really big. If I attack with Tarmogoyf, what they will do? 3, 4, 5, 6. I think attacking with Tarmogoyf makes sense here because the trade is really easy for them. And I feel comfortable by attacking with Tarmogoyf. Let's see. If they want to kill it, it will cost them so much resources. They want to go down to 5, so this is exactly the shadow plan is going on. Maybe they get another shadow in hand. I believe so. They will draw a card. I don't think this X-Parasite will be able to get down my Oko. So we will just go for whatever. Yes, they will tap it, sacrifice and draw card maybe. Yes, no covered. So our odds to drawing lands are not that high. Another Tarmogoyf is obviously a good draw. Play a land. Do we want something turned into a 3/3? I think we want to attack first. See what my opponents will react. If they double block to kill it, I will feel fine about it. So they decided to sacrifice the Giver of Rune. Give him some battle rage. This is a 3/3 double strike elk. Okay, so my next move will be playing the second Tarmogoyf we have. Do we want to turn something into an elk? I don't think so. We want to create some food. And pass the turn, Oko's 9. And next turn we will be able to steal things from our opponent. I didn't want it to steal things instead of my astrolabes because I think there are some really not that good things. I think Shadow will like my food. Okay, Field of Runes. So we are drawing an impressive amount of lands. Sorry. Okay, we will just, for now, -5 to get the Ranger. They can sacrifice it, right? In response. Okay, so I don't want them to sacrifice it, so we will just take the Scalar. And we'll take... Oh no, we can take a Ranger of us anyways. We'll take this Scalar. We will just attack with Goyf and attack with... I think we are far from being dead here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, like that. My opponent's got to block. He can also sacrifice the food. Okay. They will not sacrifice it. Oh, they're gonna pass this. Okay, this is powerful actually. I have no more lands. I drew it all and trade this. Okay. So now we are a little bit worried about my opponents drawing some Death Shadows. That's a kind of a Death Shadow draw, but the problem for my opponent is if they play this Shadow now, they will have an Elk Shadow so soon. They are playing this Shadow now, but I'm not too afraid because this Death Shadow will be soon just an Elk. Another Tarmogoyf is the good news. Oh, Elking you. Fun fact, they will have to block. Because they have no mana remaining to sacrifice the food. So they will have to block and give me this Assassin's Trophy. Shadow is blocking it. Sure, I want my trophy back. Yep. And now we will just play Tarmogoyf. And we will have trophy up. This Shadow is not really frightening. Yes, opponent is scooping. So, good first game. So we are against Death Shadow. Against Death Shadow, what do we want? Honestly, I think Veil of Summer is powerful in this case. Ashiok is not that powerful. Oh, they are searching with... Oh yes, Ashiok is good. Actually, Ashiok is kind of good. The other Winter looks good because they are playing Scholars. And Ashiok will be good because they will be not able to search for something with the Captain of Eos. So what do we want to get rid of? I think Last Hope is not particularly good. Fatal Push, obviously good. We'll get rid of one Heart of Kiran. Coatl is okay. Goyf is okay. Maybe Vraska is a bit slow. So we get 3 cards to get rid of. 3 more cards. In this matchup, I really don't want to get rid of cards. Okay, I will maybe get rid of one astrolabe and one Thoughtseize. Maybe 2 Dead of Winter is enough. We'll bet 2 Dead of Winter is enough. And we'll play like that. Maybe I just estimated Ashiok a little bit high, we'll see. But this is Shadow deck, fetching a lot. Okay, and this end is reasonable. We will not avoid the first discard, but we will avoid the second one if they get. Scholar can be avoided by his Veil of Summer. I will just keep it. We don't have any payoff Planeswalkers. But maybe we'll be able to draw it. So my opponent will discard me first turn for sure. No. No discard. Good news. We have our own discard on first turn. So what's the point here? Just go. Do we want to kill this guy? I don't think for the moment. I just want to know what my opponent got in hand. This thing can go really fast. Okay, Death Shadow and Unearth. So they will play Scalar next turn and they will discard something. Probably the Fatal Push. If I go... My opponent's end is cool. Sorry for my English sometimes. My opponent's end is quite good, quite resilient. Do you want to take Unearth or the Death Shadow? I think Unearth is most annoying. Okay, so my opponents will play it as cover now. Maybe it can't be tempted to play the Death Shadow now. But no, we're gonna play Scalar. For sure. See what I got. Oh, it will play Inquisition plus the Death Shadow. This is amazingly powerful. Drawing an Inquisition now was really amazing for my opponent. Remove. Okay, sure. He'll play a 1/1 Death Shadow. So we have a lot. When I mean a lot, I'm saying a lot. We have a lot of... Bloodstained Mire is gone. Removal in our deck. So we need one now. Yes, we got one. We will play just Polluted Delta. And we will just cast this on the Death Shadow. They get Sculler in hand, and we will be able to... Okay, maybe I messed up. I should have played the Overgrown and tap. Okay, they're playing the Blood Crypt. So they got Sculler and one unknown card. And they will not play the Sculler now. Okay, so we'll search for a Breeding Pool. Ashiok. Ashiok is interesting. The question is, do we want to play it now? I don't think so. I think we want to play Goyf, keep Veil of Summer up. Because we know they got Sculler in hand, and Veil of Summer can just protect our Goyf. Oh, they just... Okay, they conceded. So I think our deck is quite powerful against the Shadow strategy, and fortunately we had this first match against Shadow. So let's see how it will be for the second match of this BOB Beauty of Brew series. Here we are in the second match with this SULTAI SNOWKO, and this end seems reasonable. I think I'm gonna keep it. Yep. So we are on the draw for the second time. My opponent's playing Forest and probably some Dork or something. No, Steering. Steering with just one Forest. It can't be many decks, we'll see. Okay, so this is Amulet Titan. So our Thoughtseize is not bad. So I think we're gonna fetch for one Thoughtseize and keep this to get many colors after. Snow Covered Swamp, Thoughtseize you, and show me opponent what you get. So many lands, of course, Amulet and some Respect. What do you think I'm gonna do? Of course, Amulet is down. So for the moment we have time, my opponent ain't got nothing. We'll see if he will draw something relevant. That discard was brutal to him. If we didn't discard this, we could have destroyed it, but I felt like it was a better thing to just discard it and not letting him have something relevant. Another land. Fetch now. I think we're gonna fetch now. I think we're gonna fetch for a forest. I don't want to miss. Yeah. And we're gonna play the Heart of Kiran because we have nothing more to do. Worst scenario, my opponent just played Azusa. We can actually kill Azusa, but it allows him to do many things. So the forest we already saw. Oh, they got it. They got it, but we're gonna destroy it immediately. I'm thinking that, yeah, definitely unfortunately we just have to do this now. I'm quite afraid about Amulet of Vigor, but I think I got some reason to. Because in the position I am now, I just want my opponents to slow down a little bit. But the problem with this trophy is I ramped him a little bit, but... Okay, I'm wondering if I crack this Verdant Catacomb in case of Azusa and be able to just... I think I just gonna check what I'm gonna draw before and not crack this one now. Okay, no, another trophy, that's not bad. It's not bad. We're gonna play Tarmogoyf. And we're gonna start clocking my opponent by crew this Heart of Kiran and just attacking my opponent for 4. We get 2 Fatal Push and 1 trophy. My opponent get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. They can have 6. And they get the Summoner's Pact, so maybe they can go just for this. And I think they will go for it. And they didn't have to use the Summoner's Pact, they already have it. Okay, this is annoying, but I think we can deal with it. The problem is they're gonna have another one next turn, thanks to the Summoner's Pact. This is a strange game. Field of the Dead. Field of the Dead can be annoying. Okay, just slowing my Tarmogoyfs down. End of turn, we're gonna just search for actually a forest, right? We don't need, no, not a forest, because if we double black after, we'll be annoyed. So we have to get this Overgrown town and trophy this guy. The problem is they're gonna search for another land, and Field of the Dead will be a problem soon. Okay, they search for, they only have forest as basics. Okay, but it's still a different name, so they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next one will be a bad one. I really don't need another Fatal Push. We're gonna attack this turn, but my opponent's got Summoner's Pact, so we can just search for another Titan, and Field of the Dead will be online. Still have a clock, thanks to Heart of Kiran. But I will be happy to just draw like a Field of Ruin. Yeah, now they will go zombie crazily because they can go search for this Titan. Two more zombie and 1 giant. It will be tough to deal with. We can see if we can do something. I mean, we're not dead. Not dead yet. We will really have to find a way to deal with this Titan. The Field of the Dead clocks is annoying, but not crazy. For now. Can reduce it by fatal pushing the zombies, which is not the ideal scenario, but I don't think we have better targets now. Tell me they already landed, right? I don't remember. Yes, they did. The zombie just summoned sick. Okay. So they can't attack this turn. We're gonna reduce the zombie attack in here. Oko is a really good draw. We're gonna go directly for Oko. And immediately turns this giant to an elk. We're gonna go just remove a loyalty from Oko, animate, and go black, kill the zombie, and attack my opponent to keep some pressure on it. We'll block. And now you see, even if we have threats to fear some threat on the Oko, we have the Heart of Kiran to protect it. But I think for the moment we're good. They have to pay the pact. We'll see what they have in hand. Depends of what they got. But this Heart of Kiran is actually really a good thing to have for us. The Oko stop deck was really brutal too. I know they got this land in hand. After I don't know anything. They got 5 cards that I don't know. For Tolaria West, search for something at 0. Maybe we'll be like just engineer explosives to just try to blow up our 2 things. Actually, it will be an annoying thing. I think they should take engineer explosives and kill both. Or maybe they have some debate. No, another Summoner's Pact. Quite happy they ain't got explosives at all. I think they will Summoner's Pact to get something to kill this Heart of Kiran. No, another Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can go for it, but I don't see the point. Yes, they're gonna do some zombies, but they 1, 2, 3, 4. They can go for it. Go activate it, and it's okay. But I feel we are not sure to win this game. We're really not sure. Despite the fact we get just a 2 turns clock here. My opponent is having some trouble activating this thing. Yes, what the hell? Yes, sure, of course. So it's 2 more zombies. Just 2 more, because of course I will turn this guy into an elk. Boros Garnison, and I think they will pick up Tolaria West back. Nope. Yes. Sure. I think we will be just a little short. Okay, a great thing to draw had been simply a Dead of Winter. I think we can go just create some food. No, of course. This guy is turned into an elk. We're gonna go crew by doing this. Question is, do we want to attack with Tarmogoyf, potentially be killed by those 3 zombies and kill 2? I don't think this is really interesting. I think we're gonna just try to keep attacking with this Heart of Kiran. And my opponent will be at 3. I have this Ice-Fang Coatl. I want to keep it just for surprise, but I think this turn my Heart of Kiran and my Tarmogoyf supposed to die. I think so. They can go transmute to Lyre West easily and go after for just explosives onto. I'm talking about this explosive since a moment, but maybe they're not gonna do it, but it's likely. They ain't got something relevant at 2, so. Okay, what are you gonna do? Yes. Yes. Explosives. I knew it. Of course, I knew it. For 3? If you're doing for 3, you're dead, man. For 2, of course. Just for 2. Okay. Okay. They're gonna blow it for sure. Okay. We're gonna lose all of that. The question is, do they will all attack Oko? He will attack Oko. He will attack Oko. Will attack Oko. And on me. So, question is, Oko can. Okay, anyways, Oko is not able to survive this because to attack. Okay, so just in case, we'll see if we get something prevalent before Oko is dying. This is something relevant, but this is not what we expected. Okay, we gonna let Oko die and take 2. Because this flyer is really important here. Vraska. Can Vraska do something for us? Vraska is not really able to do something for us now. I prefer to play this Tarmogoyf. Looks pretty much powerful. And see if Vraska is able to do something next turn. This is really a close game. 6-7 Tarmogoyf here. Double strike, okay. Once upon a time. I don't know any cards of my opponents. Reclamation Sage is not doing anything here. Used to. We'll play it anyways, maybe. No, Azusa, okay. They get only 4 cards in hand. They can go crazy zombie, but our clock is just better for now. Okay. They got many zombies. No, another one. They go. Don't tell me the last card is the last Primal Titan. Looks like it. One, two, three, four, five, six. They get 6 if they want. No, they ain't got nothing. They will attack with everything. We will block the Titan. The problem is, I think next turn we should be dead. We have some ways to fight through it. Like drawing a Dead of Winter should be a real deal. Ah, okay, they can give it Double Strike, but we don't care, I think so. No, we don't care. We are 7. So, oh yeah, go to the zombies to put us so much pressure on it. Okay, we're 9. I think we're gonna die really close. Depends on what we're gonna draw. But the odds are we're gonna die. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They get a lot of things. And we are at 3, so of course we will attack. They will be at 1. Does that change something if I had drawn first? I don't think so. I have nothing. Can change that. We're gonna finally just go for it because we want to know. Oh, it was a really close game. We got a land and that's doing it. We're gonna die. Damn, that was close. That was really close. So, against Titan, Amulet Titan, we're gonna go for Unmoored because this is really powerful. We're gonna go for Ashiok. Veil of Summer is not doing anything. Extirpate is okay, but not that good. What are we gonna get rid of? That is a good question. Because we get many things pretty good here. Last Hope, sure. Vraska, sure. One of our 2 Heart of Kiran. I like the discard here. Maybe I could get rid of 1 Inquisition. Yeah, get rid of 1 Inquisition. Dead of Winter is good in case of zombies, but other way not that good, so we're gonna get rid of 1 and 1 astrolabe down, and we're gonna go like this to see okay, to see what we're gonna do. We are on the play. We got 3 Okos. 1 Thoughtseize, 1 Tarmogoyf. We're on the play. I don't know. Trioko is a little bit too much, but something in this end is tempting. No, I'm gonna mulligan it. Okay, we got the turn 3 on Mordigo. That was we were looking for, so we're gonna keep this. Get rid of Delta and keep Torpid just in case. Yes. My opponent is mulliganing 2-5. Clearly, against this kind of deck, we really want to have an Ashiok or an Mordigo on turn 3. And hope that turn 3 will not be too late. I had felt a little bit more confident if I had a discard on turn 1, but once upon a time, for our opponents, play it for free. It's a good card to have in a mulliganing hand. They go for Golgari Roads. Okay, I didn't knew this. Okay, this is the Golgari. Okay, I go for an Overgrown Tome. And I feel like I'm going for the Goyf. To put the much pressure I can put in my opponent. So turn 2 for my opponent. Yes, they're gonna take this back. Okay, and probably they're not gonna do anything else. So we will have our ego going. Go for a Mordigo on my opponent. Name Primeval Titan. Here I have no hesitation. They get 1 in hand, 4 in the deck. Of course, pay attention. Take the last one. Yes. Just look a little bit what my opponent got. Steering, Azusa, Amulet of Vigor, Dismember Explosives. You get 2 explosives. Actually, Force of Vigor. Okay. 2 Bailoff. Okay. And they got the field. Where is the Field of the Dead? You saw it? Yes. So now that we have just the Field of the Dead, they want 1 Pact of Negation, 1 Summoner's Pact, 1 Total Striker to finish the job, 2. Okay. And in hand, in explosives, Azusa, Castle, and Summoner's Pact. Okay. They will draw a card. Okay, we'll attack. And pass the turn. So we'll see if my opponent is able to win even with no Titan. Azusa, a little less threatening way without Titan. Okay. So I think Liliana have to take care of this Azusa. And it's growing the Goyf, which is a good thing. What do you want to do, opponent? Just the beginning of the combat? Yes, attacking. They want to keep going. Okay. I know they got explosives in hand, but I think we're still okay. They go for Summoner's Pact. Maybe they will search for Tireless Tracker. Yes. I knew it. But I'm not too worried about this Tireless Tracker. Okay. Bunch of creatures. Land. One of the best draw I can do is a fetch land. Okay, that's not a fetch land. Do I want to discard it with Liliana? Maybe I do. No, I will discard one Fatal Push. I think so. One is enough. For the moment, trackers will be killed by this Ice-Fang Coatl. We'll discard. And discard a Fatal Push. Play land. Attack my opponent. I was sure they will take it. Before they can activate it, I will just kill the Sakura Trap Scout. Because they wanted to have so much value from it. They will have to pay for the pact. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this tracker will die to this Ice-Fang Coatl. Oh no, we actually not. Actually, that's not true. Because we have only 2 other snow permanents. I didn't saw that. My fault. But I think we still gonna sell Liliana because she is a key piece of what we are doing. And here is the last piece of snow we needed. But actually we'll have top it up. I don't know what my opponent is doing. Okay, they want to kill my Goyf. Okay, but they can't this turn, which is a good news. Okay, so Liliana, you are a good thing, but not now. And this is putting some 5 of power, and I can go 8, not 9. Okay. And I think this is the death of my opponent, this tar pit. So I'm happy that I decided to play one tar pit because I felt like it's necessary in some times to get some pressure I didn't have already. I don't know what my opponent wants to do, but anyways, I think we won thanks to the star pit. Yeah, sure, you can block my Golgari. Draw a card, and this is the GG. Yes. Yes, sorry, I'm a little bit tired sometimes, but okay. Of course, this one was easier because no Titan and no Amulet, so we can't complain about those kind of things. And now I wonder if is Countersquall a good thing. Fatal Blush. The 4 copies were a little bit too much this time. Get rid of 1 for 1 Countersquall and see what's gonna be. So, third game. Okay, we got not the right colors, but we got the Unmoored. But the odds are saying that to play turn 3 will be difficult with those 2 Field of Ruin, but sometime in this match Field of Ruin can be cool. I feel like I'm gonna keep it. My opponent kept his hand. They're gonna go for Amulet directly? Yes, of course. We can't deal with on turn 1. This is the problem. And maybe even not on turn 2, we'll see. I kept this and maybe a little bit too speed because last game Unmoored gave me the win so much, so I hope that I can do the right colors, but that may be a mistake. I think it's a mistake actually. Opponent get 2 lands. Fortunately for us, no Sakura Tribe's Cult. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay. Oh no. I forgot to play this guy. I just went 2 speed. Well, anyways, those guys are just 0-1, but is this prime time already? No, this is battle time. Okay, battle time. Actually, this is a clock, but oh my god. So this time, you know, we're not gonna play this Golgari because we really want to just fill up rune something. Maybe that. They just land the Ghost Quarter, right? Yes. We're gonna search for black mana. And what we're gonna field is this castle, I think. I think this is the right choice. Okay, Countersquall. We're gonna play the other Field of Ruin. And now what? I think Amulet is actually annoying. We can blow it up. but if I blow the amulet, I can do the ego next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 8 got 6 yet. If they play an Asusa, maybe I will just blow the amulet in response. For the moment, they will attack me for 4. Because of Field of Ruin, they didn't want to play the double land, which is not a bad thing for them. We're gonna just blow this up. Oh, I pay 1. Okay, I don't care. And we're gonna take an island, of course. Okay, we messed up with that. Okay, so now they can't pact and pay, so I think we're gonna ego the Titan now. Do they get something to counter that? No. We're gonna go Primeval Titan again. But they got 2 explosives. Okay, in hand. Okay, and go. Did they change something? We'll see. Looks like it's the same kind of things. Okay, looks like it's the same. Okay, so for the moment we are okay. I didn't notice what they get in hand. This battle is not the too much pressure. I think we can handle this. Summoner's Pact. Search for another one, maybe. Search for the tracker. Okay. What we need is black mana. Yes, good as for 2. I'm okay with that. Okay. We have to kill one of those guys if we don't want to die. Land, please. Oh, yes, land. So, no way we can go Liliana and Trophy. Liliana, they're probably gonna sack this thing. Take 4, I will survive and just blow the... I'm killing him now because I don't want to have to deal with the card advantage it's doing. Unfortunately, we'll have to take one more battle of it, or because if I go Tarmogoyf, but it will hit me for too much. So I think I just gonna pass the turn. They will have to pay for the pact, sure. And they'll pay like that. They will have 2 mana remaining. A little bit more. What are they gonna do for 4? Not a Baloth is annoying. This is the last threat they got. Anyway, we will be dead next turn if we don't find a way to deal with both of those threats. And they got this on 2. This is really close, but I think maybe we're gonna just die. We're gonna go for snow-covered swamp. Filled one of those chambers. Go for snow-covered forest. I'm afraid. Oh, I should have gone. No, I can do nothing. I'm telling you, people, I think that's gonna do it. We can play both 2 Tarmogoyfs. They can kill both Tarmogoyfs and win. People, we did a good match, but I think this old creatures my opponent got was a little bit close. I play Goyf and I know my opponent will blow it up and win the game. Actually, that was really interesting to play against this deck, because I think what we learned that we can really fight the deck, and our deck is not bad in the format, because Amulet Titan is a really okay. They get the GG popular deck those days, and be able to fight it like we just fought was a good point for this SULTAI SNOWKO Brew deck. So okay, so let's go for the last match of our 3 and of this episode. Let's go. Here we go, 3rd and last match. We are on the play this time, and even we are on the play, we got a pretty not good end. 1 land with an astrolabe. I'm not gonna try this. I'm gonna mulligan. And this hand is not perfect, but I prefer to get this hand. Especially on the play. What we have to do is basically, we will get rid of 1 Oko. Done. Yep, go Misty. What we want to do in an ideal scenario is just go turn 2 Heart of Kiran, turn 3 Oko, attack with Heart of Kiran. Okay, so we are up against Infect. So the plan is to be able to go fast. We're gonna go Breeding Pool. Yep. Fill of Rune. I think we will go this Heart of Kiran and hope to not die on turn 2. If we are not dying now, I think we are not in a bad shape if we can just Oko this thing. I'm wondering if I want to Oko or Liliana this thing, but okay, just 1. Okay, blind agent. So what we gonna do? This guy is unblockable, so I think the choice is done. Maybe we're not gonna Oko now, because Oko turn this into a 3/3. I think it's not that good than just Liliana and killing it forever and get just one creature to face and be able to block it. Okay. So I think we're gonna go here. Snowcovered Swamp. Go Liliana. +1 to this guy. And at least try to put some pressure on my opponent, as this guy got just vigilance. I love this turn 2 Heart of Kiran and 3 Planeswalker. This is really good to do and be able to protect the Planeswalker. It's perfect. Maybe we'll lose this Heart of Kiran, but I think we have to block this Glistering Elf because we can just die this turn. I'm not forgetting about it. Another one, okay. Oh, they're not gonna go after Liliana. So I think they're gonna protect it. They're gonna have a blossoming defense or something. Fine, sure. Get X-proof. Okay. This turn, okay. So I will be able to just go for the trophy on their turn. Is Oko helping in any ways? For the moment, I don't feel Oko is helping anyways. So I won't keep trophy up. Just won't keep trophy up. Go attacking with Heart of Kiran, because why not? I will let them a chance to draw anyways. Is the only guy who's going in. We'll try to see, he's going on me here. We'll try to see if no, I'm not doing something. Do you do something? If you're just going for that, will be okay to me. You want to go for more? Of course, I fear another blossoming defense thing. 5/6. I'm okay. Okay. Because they can't block Heart of Kiran just after. So we won this first game. So now Dead of Winter seems pretty good. It's just my first impression, right? Protection blue black, I don't care. Honestly, I think our main board is already threatening from my opponent. Maybe I just want change one Vraska for one Dead of Winter and that's all. I think our main deck is already nightmare for my opponent. So we got 2 trophies. We get good things, so I will keep it. We need a little bit of lands, but okay, give her runes. Search for an Overgrown tomb. We're gonna fail push this girl right now. They're probably gonna play some infect creatures now, like this guy, right? Yes. And noble, okay. So Liliana will be not that effective. I think we're gonna go Goyf for now. Because I really want my Ice-Fang Coatl to be able to death touch something. I'm a little bit worried about my lands. Okay, if we die on turn 3, that's fair. So much creatures. I wish I could draw Dead of Winter. We got lands. Okay, so this is a good news. I want to try to trophy this guy. Maybe they got the blossoming defense thing. No, they ain't got that. Okay, just got forest now. So Michael was right. Now I'm gonna attack. We are in kind of good shape, but still I'm worried about some things I didn't predicted, like being attacked on my life total with this hierarch with a lot of pump spells. Another one. A lot of girls like this. Yes, I thought about it. Okay, we are losing 6. Oh, more. Oh, we are losing 12 on this one. So we are at 3. Maybe we'll just lose to this. Okay, but can I have Coatl? No, I can't go. So I can't have Coatl and Trophy open. Okay. If I play Liliana, they will just sacrifice one thing, attack me, and with the protection, so I will not be able to... I think I have to kill this guy, right? I have to. But I think it's better in my opponent's turn. I will keep this Tarmogoyf up just in case. This is a tricky situation. My opponent ain't got no card in hand. So this is all about his top deck. Alright, opponent, show me what you got. Yes. Oh, no, what? What the hell I did? Okay, I was stupid. I said yes. And I should have tried to kill it in response, but they get 2 times the choice. I should have killed it in my turn. I should have killed it in my turn. If they get pump spell, I'm totally dead. They ain't got pump spells good for me, but I think they got it. No, they don't. I'm still alive, even doing big mistakes. Okay, that's really not fair for them because I did some huge mistakes on this one. So if I try to trophy this, they can give protection. I think I'm gonna go Coatl only. Another land. This is really bad. If I try to trophy this girl, I have really to go something in a way. I can go Liliana, and after I can go trophy on some. I think this is the way to go out. Sacrifice a creature. So they can protect it once, which is really better for me. When they will protect it, in response to the trigger, I can go trophy on it. Question is it safe to not attack? Can they have something I didn't predict? I'm thinking no, I will be a little bit conservative on this one, but I don't want to do some mistakes like I did next turn. So this time, in response to the protection, I can go for trophy. Sure. So now in response, I will be at 1, go this. If the last card is a blossoming defense like, it will be fair. Should have done that last turn, yes, of course. Can get it with this. So now we are talking. I want to see what's my opponent in hand. They get 1 minute any growth. We'll discard it, of course. In case they get some... No, I think I will increase my clock. Still go +1. The right play had been just to +1 discard the Kozilek and just let Liliana do her thing. I will just attack with that. It's a little bit risky, I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling too stressful in this game. Not that confident in myself. Okay, good thing is this guy is only doing infect damages. And we don't care about infect damages now. Go blue. Play this astrolabe. Draw a card. This is the Coatl. We're gonna play the Coatl. See what we get. Another astrolabe. Play the astrolabe. This is a lot of redraws. Land. And now I think we're gonna -2 Liliana or +1 and -2. And in fact, I think if we attack with both, they have to block. No, that's 7, so they ain't have to block. Can get 1, but I will just attack with Tarmogoyf. Seems more reasonable here. And if everything is going well, next turn we should win, because we get the top hit and all the Ice-Fang Coatl and everything. I think we should be good. The only thing can kill us now. Okay, we won. The only thing can kill us is the scale up, because we were at 3 poison and it will be go to 10 poison. So we won this game in this match. So we won 2 match over 3 with this Brew, and today with this SULTAI SNOWKO deck. I must avoid, I love the deck, really good feeling to play it, and I hope you will try to play it, because it's really a cool deck. And like every time, that was MTG Adventures, and you can like the videos and subscribe to the channel, please, if you want, and if you like the content. So see you for another episode on MTG Adventures. See you.